Can you give us a brief description of the Kawa model?
Yes, so Kawa means river in the Japanese language. The Kawa model uses a river as a metaphor for life. Using this model, the therapist and the client break down the client's life using elements of a river. Then the therapist and the client work together to adjust the river's flow so that the client can live his or her life to the fullest. Can you give us a brief history of the Kawa model and how it's linked to frame of references?
The Kawa model was developed in Japan by Dr. Michael Amen in the 1990s when he realized there was a need for an occupational therapy framework that socially and culturally communicates a worldwide view of occupational and well-being. The framework of reference linked to the Kawa model of practice is determined by the status of the patients. Someone with a cognitive disability might be linked to a cognitive behavior frame of reference. On the other hand, someone with physical disability might be linked to a biomechanical frame of reference.
What are the key elements of the Kawa model?
So the Kawa model has 4 key elements. You have driftwood, rocks, river flow, and your riverbank. The river flow represents life and priorities or everyday occupations. It includes the past, present, and the client's future plans. The river flow can be calm or not, or it can go fast or slow. The river bank represents the patient's social and physical environment and context which may enhance or hinder everyday life. This is what shapes the river and could include things like who you live with, the important people in your life, and where you live and work. Rocks represent obstacles and challenges. You may have different sizes which hinder everyday life. These could include things like fears, impairments, and medical conditions. Driftwood represents influencing factors including personal characteristics, special skills, and experiences. It could represent beliefs, values, principles, and materials. These can push away rocks, which could be a positive impact, or it can get stuck between rocks, which could be a negative impact. Hello, how are you today?
All right, what's your name?
Claire.
All right, it's Claire. Just pull up your chart real fast. Okay, so what brings you in today?
Yes, I'm an attorney, and I suffer from schizophrenia and bipolar disorder,
Mm-hmm.
and I have real bad anxiety, and I just needed some help with that.
Okay, so are you taking any medications at the time?
Yes, they have me on a few pills to help out with my anxiety,
Okay.
but it's not really working.
Okay, do you take those like once or twice a day? Or
Twice a day.
Twice a day? Okay, so you do know that this is occupational therapy, and we basically want to help you get back to your, daily living activities, everyday activities, so that we can kind of try to help you adjust to with the schizophrenia and everything that you're battling with at the moment. Sounds good? Okay, so you did mention you was an attorney.
Yes.
So I know your life is like very stressful with the campaigns and everything.
I'm just having a really hard time juggling my family life. I have kids, and I'm having a really hard time balancing everything.
Okay, do you have a big campaign coming up?
I do.
Okay, when is it? If you don't mind asking.
It's in a month.
Okay. All right, so we definitely have a gap there that we can, pretty much try to adjust. And so with that being said, I have a new model that I would like to try and use called the Kawa model. And basically, we're going to use a river. As you see right here, we're going to use a river to demonstrate the different aspects of your life. So I just kind of want you to just pinpoint. I'm going to give you a marker or two, and I want you to kind of pinpoint like what are your obstacles. So, okay, let's see. So you can use this color for your rocks. Your rocks will basically be used for your obstacles and your challenges. And I'm going to give you. You can, yeah. we're basically going to use for your social and your physical challenges or environment. Okay, and driftwood, I want you to label, let's see, driftwood, give me like personal characteristics, give me a good side and a bad side. All right, and for river flow, let's try your life priorities and your occupation, everyday occupation. Okay, so I see for your rocks, you name friends, family.
For the bank, yes.
Okay, okay. So do you mind like going through like, can you point out your rocks to me?
Yes. My workload, just because I have so much going on. I have tons of clients right now, and this campaign I'm getting ready for. I have very bad anxiety.
So that brings on the anxiety.
Yes.
Okay. Let's talk about your riverbank.
Okay, so I have my family, my friends, and my colleagues who I work with every day.
Okay.
These are all people who help shape my everyday life.
Okay, and let's talk about driftwood. I want to hear the positive aspect and the bad aspect.
Well, I chose this driftwood as my mom because she's basically all I have. She supports me, and she's always been the one person that's always been there. But my dad, he left when I was a kid, so.
Did he leave because of these episodes that you're having?
Yes, we think so.
Okay.
He left after I got diagnosed with schizophrenia.
Okay, okay. I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, and let's talk about the river flow.
Okay, so the river flow, I have my husband, my children, and my job. I'm an attorney.
With the campaign and everything.
Yes.
Okay. So with this method, it's basically it's gonna help you. It's gonna help you, like we said, we pinpointed out everything. So with the Kawa model, this model is gonna help you, kind of like get things to flowing straight. We're gonna figure out what helps you, and just figure out which method is gonna work best for you, so we can, basically get you back to your everyday daily living activities and your